Hi Scorpio, welcome back to Crystal's Tarot. This is going to be your reading for February 2021 for your Sun, Moon, Rising, possibly Venus, depending on what shows up. It can also be good for your Mars as well. If you're not sure what your signs are, you can find a link below for a free birth chart. You just have to know the date, time, and place of birth. With that being said, let's go ahead and get started. Today I wanted to remind everyone to like and subscribe if you've not already done so. Inhale and exhale as that feels comfortable to you. Scorpio for February. You have a pre-message of the Hangman, the Six of Wands, and the Two of Cups. So what this speaks about is there's something that you're not sure how to perceive. There's some hesitation, but there's a victory within it, and it has to do with a love offer. It could be something that you're receiving or something that you're giving, or love connection, sorry, as well. Okay, the Hangman again, the Ace of Cups, the Sun also flipped over. So what this speaks about to me is that you're not sure. This message has come out twice now for your pre-message. You have the Hangman and the Ace of Cups. So there's something in regards to a love connection that you're emotionally invested in, that you're not sure what to do with. But it does bring you joy, and it has the potential, a lot of potential, to be a success. What else for Scorpio for February 2021? Scorpio. This will be our final shuffle, and then we'll start pulling our cards. The Ace of Cups is the first card out. Scorpio for February. And I think one flipped over. Maybe not. I'm tripping. And then the Four of Cups is what's crossing that. For Scorpio. Sorry guys, if you're pressed for time, go ahead and feel free to fast forward. I never choose the cards. I always wait and see what comes out, because I don't want my energy to impact your message. And I feel like if I'm choosing the cards, it's my energy choosing it. always say I'm not one of those readers who say it's too many cards, so... Alright, and in the bottom of the deck, you have the King of Swords. Okay, so there's there's something you're like heavily thinking about, or a conversation that you've had or want to have. You have the King of Swords at the bottom of the deck, and the Knight of Swords as your crowning energy. So there's a conversation, there's something that you're wanting to speak about or hear about or know about. But we'll get to that. Scorpio for February. Scorpio. Okay, got another pre-message. The High Priestess, Two of Swords, and the Death card. So for some of you, there might be a higher level of commitment So there might be a higher level of commitment you're not really sure what to do about, or you're not allowing yourself to see the full truth within. Okay, so the Death card represents Scorpio. So this could be talking about you, another Scorpio, or something that needs to transition. Like have a change in the way that it interacts, behaves, looks like, what, change your job, change your home, something. For everybody, it's different. This is just a general reading. But it's in regards to a higher level of commitment that there's a lot of confusion in. So you might see yourself as like needing to like really stand on your own and like kind of be prideful. How do you say? There's something in regards to a higher level of commitment that you're confused about, and you're not sure how to approach it. There's things you're not allowing yourself to see within the situation as well. Possibly you're not allowing yourself to accept an opportunity that has potential for growth, and so that's causing you to like really kind of want to walk away and be on your own, not really talk to anybody about the situation. I feel like you're really being like very prideful, maybe considering walking away from a situation as well for some of you. For Scorpio for February. Shuffle. Seven of Swords. Okay, so you might want to have a communication, or you're thinking about somebody trying to get sorry, somebody trying to get away with something. Oh, I don't like it. Hold on, sorry guys. Okay. Let's get into your reading. Okay, so your current energy, you have the Ace of Cups clarified with the Seven of Pentacles. So there's a love offer, love connection, something you're emotionally connected or invested in, that either it's a new opportunity for you, or you're thinking about having a new opportunity. And you're like really looking at the situation, sorry, trying to see like how you can do things different, how you can invest differently, if you should invest differently. It's something you're emotionally tied to, but you're really confused about at the same time. It's also something you might not really be putting a lot of effort towards. Like I feel like you just think about it more than you put action towards it. And what's crossing you is the Four of Cups clarified with the Knight of Wands. Or, sorry, the King of Wands. So, potentially for some of you, what's causing you not to have action towards this is maybe this person might already be involved with somebody else. Or for some of you, there's like a lack of passion towards towards stability with this person for whatever reason. Or for some of you, you might feel like this person isn't stable or able to have a connection with you. You might feel like they're a player and you don't want to be played, so you just like let them do their thing and admire them from afar, kind of. In your underlying energy, you have the Two of Wands clarified with the Emperor. So I feel like for some of you, you're really like trying to make a decision and choose a path that's right for you, that will allow you to be yourself, to stay in control of your environment. For others of you, I feel like you're trying to make decisions in regards to like your home environment, your family life, your lifestyle. For some of you, you might be considering moving. In your recent past, you have the Devil clarified with the Nine of Swords. So for some of you in your recent past, you were like really stressed out about negative energies that either you were experiencing or you had within you. And it was causing you to have a lot of like sleepless nights, a lot of difficulty, like having clarity, a lot of difficulty focusing on certain things. You feel like there's like a toxic energy, and you're not sure, like in your recent past, there was a toxic energy that caused you a lot of stress, a lot of like secrets, a lot of arguments, a lot of like difficulty in multiple different ways. So let's move on from that. In your crowning energy, you have the Knight of Swords clarified with the Lovers. So you want to talk to somebody that you care about very much, that you see a relationship, a connection with. And it's a romantic connection. You want to be able to speak with them. You're thinking heavily about them. You're not really sure how to approach a situation yet. So I feel like that's why you're doing a lot of the, like, just thinking. But I feel like you're wanting to, like, speak, or you will be soon. I feel like you're thinking of how you can. For others of you, you might have somebody who thinks heavily about you as well. I feel like this person might daydream about you, or you might be doing this with somebody, for somebody else, to somebody else, whatever. But I feel like there's, like, even if you are the one who's doing it, I feel like somebody daydreams about you as well. In your near future, you have the World card. The World card clarified with the Ace of Wands. So what this is speaking about to me is that there's something within your environment in your near future that you're going to be very passionate about. You might have a new cycle coming in where you're going to be getting things that you enjoy doing, you enjoy being around. For some of you, you might be having a new connection coming in as well. But I feel like for a lot of you, you're going to be really like living a life that you're really going to be enjoying in your near future. I feel like it might be a time of abundance for some of you. How you see yourself, you have the Justice card clarified with the Ace of Swords in the reverse. So I feel like you see yourself as a fair person. There's a truth that you're not really wanting to speak. There's a conversation that needs to be had, but we're not getting a lot of like details about it. It's just like clearly something that's romantic and emotional. It might be something that somebody feels like you got away with something, or you got away, or somebody got away or got away with something. I'm sorry. But there's you see yourself as fair. Like I feel like you feel like you're like a good person, like on a good pick, like how you say, like I feel like you feel like you're a good bet. I don't know. I hope you understand what I'm saying. But there's truth that you're not speaking, or you're not revealing yet. Hold on, we're not done here. For some of you, you might have had a legal situation that you didn't feel go the way that you wanted it to go. Or that you're not, like there's not truth in a situation. Okay, and how others see you, you have basically the Knight of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. So other people might see you as being somebody who's very like immature and like not a good investment when it comes to love. Other people might see you as somebody who is a player. So sorry. When it comes to this connection, the other person might not be wanting to talk with you because they might see you as a player. It doesn't necessarily have to be true. It's just like their perception. Other people might see you as somebody who is like maybe going through a hard financial time right now. But somebody who's like very loving and playful and kind. Your hopes and or fears. You have the Seven of Cups clarified with the Four of Pentacles. Okay, so what this speaks about is that you're hopeful for opportunities to come your way, and you're like hoping to be able to maintain enough confidence and like, how do you say it? You're wanting a lot of opportunities to come. You're fearful of picking the wrong one. You don't want to waste time. Like you don't want to lose out on an opportunity. You're fearful of losing out on something that you see as a good investment, something that could be long term and fully like basically everything you would want. And you're fearful that you're not going to be able to have it. And you're trying to hold on to the opportunities. You're trying to make new opportunities for yourself. You're hoping for new opportunities. and you're fearful that it won't come. You're fearful of losing opportunities. Okay. So your final outcome, should things remain the same, you have the Empress, the Eight of Wands, the Four of Swords, the Nine of Cups, the Ten of Swords, and the Five of Swords. Okay. Give me a minute, please. Thank you. Okay. We'll do it like this. So your final outcome, should things remain the same, the Empress, the Eight of Wands, and the Four of Swords. So there's something that you're trying to create that you thought about for a long time. You're wanting to have a communication about. There's a hurt that you're trying to deal with, that something that either from this thing you're trying to create, and I feel like it's an emotional, it's your wish fulfillment. It's something that makes you, well, for some of you, it's like self-assurance, self-confidence. For others of you, it might be a connection. But for a lot of you, I feel like it's like your self-worth. Like, let's just get into it. Okay, so you're trying to create something that you've thought about for a long time. You're trying to have communication about it in regards to something that was hurtful for you. If it was something in regards to yourself, sorry, somebody will come let him out. So I can't pause it. And then I'll show you these, and then we'll get into it better. So the Nine of Cups, the Ten of Swords, and the Five of Swords. Okay. So you're trying to create something that you've been trying to create for a while. I feel like you've talked about it, maybe not with a lot of people, but you've had conversations about it, or you're wanting to. It's something that you feel like you've learned a lesson from. You might want to, you might feel like you're in solitude right now as well for some of you. Obviously, with the situation we're dealing with. You're trying to really stand on your own and be self-assured, and be completed within yourself and not need anybody else's assistance for anything. But there's been something that has caused you a great deal of pain, and that might be why you're trying to just be by yourself, and with the Four of Swords as well. So I feel like there's been something that's been done in your past that's been hurtful, so you're trying to just stick it up, you're trying to avoid it and ignore the hurt and the pain, but you think about it a lot. It's something that was in the past. You might say that you've learned a lot from it. You've grown a lot from it. And you're just trying to stand in your own power and show your own, you don't need nobody else. Because somebody's hurt you in the past, and you don't want to fight. You don't want to argue, but I feel like you're having a mental conflict going through this energy. And then we have karma. Three of Swords, the Four of Wands. Hold on, let's build it over here. Three of Swords. And then the Four of Cups. So I feel like this hurt for you guys. It's something that was a karmic relationship for you. It caused you a lot of hurt and a lot of pain, a lot of suffering in regards to something that was supposed to be a stable environment for you, a good home, something that was safe and secure, but it led you to just ultimately feel disappointed and like not good enough, not valued, like the grass is greener on the other side for either you or them. So that caused this hurt. So now you're just trying to really be by yourself and like move on, like be by yourself and not argue with them. I feel like when you interact with this person, even though you care about them, there's a lot of arguments and difficulty. For Scorpio. Let's get a little bit more details. The Wheel of Fortune. So you're going to be having some abundance come your way. I feel like, especially right now, because you're really trying to just stick to yourself, focus on yourself, and kind of be in like a hermit mode a little bit. I feel like you're going to like really be making a lot of like investments. You're hoping for opportunities as well. So I feel like you're going to be like bringing additional opportunities for yourself. You have the Fool card. So, yeah. And then the Nine of Swords and the Nine of Wands. So I feel like whatever the situation was for you that you're trying to avoid, you're just focusing on your money. You're trying to take new leaps of faith, new adventures. The Hermit. But you're really just sticking to yourself ultimately. You're not dealing with any drama. You just kind of want to be alone and handle the things that you need to handle and not deal with any fighting. You're realizing your worth more and more and more. And so you really want to just like stick to yourself and not deal with anybody who has issues with that or fights with it. You want to focus on the things that you're passionate about and that bring you enjoyment. And like focus on your gratitude thing. You don't want to focus on fighting and defending yourself and having conflict with people. You'd rather just be by yourself. Okay, anything else? Sorry, I don't like to leave the table with there's energy. Wisdom. Okay, that's awesome. I feel like you've really learned a lot from your past experiences, and you know you have the wisdom now to speak up or to not. But I feel like there's times where you're not using your wisdom. You're letting your pride and ego overtake things. So just be careful of that as well. But I feel like you've definitely learned a lot and you've processed a lot. You have the Four of Swords out here as well. So I feel like there's definitely been something difficult that you've learned from in your past. And now you're just like focusing your energy on moving forward, having a better self-worth, having a better future, being more prosperous and more productive with your life and your choices, I feel like. Final message for Scorpio. Sorry, these cards are kind of big. So you have back to what you love, reevaluate your desires. The union of hearts, a love connection defies explanation. That's beautiful. And actions speak loudly. Express your love through actions. Yeah, so like with all this thought energy, whatever it is that you're thinking heavily about, I feel like Spirit's advising you again to like put action behind it. Don't just think about it, do it. Don't talk about it, be about it, kind of thing. Okay, Scorpio, this has been your reading for February 2021. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you've not already done so. You can find the information of the decks used in today's reading, as well as some other additional details in the description box below. Until next time, love and light always.